Hi, welcome. If you are regularly here, thank you. I'm glad you are here again. If this is the first time you're coming here, thank you. Good to have you here. I'm here every Friday by myself or with friends, sharing thoughts that hopefully can help you enjoy your life in every season. Last Friday, I was talking about having an accountability partner. Who is your accountability partner? And when I was editing the video, I cut off a part which I think I would like to share with you today, a kind of behind the scenes. Let me say that this is sounding a bit theoretical for me, like it's more theoretical than what we usually do in this space. But I guess some topics are just going to be like that, and we'll still talk about it. I'm trying my best to make it flow and have all the side talks in. So I hope I still have you with me. The struggle was real, right? That struggle was real. But I'm glad I broke through and was able to share what was on my mind. And from the comments I've received from you, it looked like it went well. Thank you for always sharing your comments. And please do share your comments always. I read them, others read them, and we're all helped. We're the better for your comments. I'd like to read one of those comments now, and that was from Lamin Namono. It says, I guess an accountability partner must be one who buys into your vision or goal and cares about you enough to walk with you along the path of achieving it. Yeah? Thanks for that comment. To break this down from the theoretical point, I asked one of my mentees, Daniella, to share her experience of an accountability partnership with us. She sent me a long text. If I were to say one sentence about having an accountability partner, it would be that it has helped me to do things that may have been impossible for me in this season of life. I thank God for the accountability partner He brought into my life. She has always been a family friend. However, when I suddenly lost one of us in the family, I realized I needed an accountability partner. And I'm glad she made herself available to serve in this role. I'm grateful to God for providing her. At such a time, little tasks become huge chores. Being accountable to her has pushed me to cook meals I would readily not have bothered making. Like I would tell her I plan to cook on so and so day, and she would follow up with questions on the day. There were days I couldn't make the move, but I still had to report progress. The thought of reporting progress was a push to make the food. And guess who ate the food? You're right, me and my family, of course. We have stayed well nourished and healthy and have kept enjoying good meals at a time when we may have starved ourselves or easily resorted to eating just any food we could quickly make just because we didn't have the zest to cook. At times, when I felt too low to go make the food, she shared photos of her own cooking. I don't know if she knew that she was motivating me, but that was what happened. Her sharing her photos motivated me to want to eat, and I found myself going to cook. That's how it's worked for me. Sharing thoughts of things that I would like to do with her and having her constantly ask how far I am with those tasks has meant that I was motivated to keep taking the little steps, or even the big ones, to achieve my goals. Even when all I wanted to do was curl up and think of my loss. Sharing with her plans to spend more time with my family, like watching that movie, taking the kids out. I'll share defined plans with her and I'll report on task done or undone. I plan to update my CV and build up my skills, prepare for and pass interviews. Yes, I did. And now I have a new job. In fact, I had many jobs to choose from. But what I've just described so briefly was a process that spanned a couple of months. But sharing my progress or even a lack of it with my accountability partner was very helpful. The other day, I was chatting with her and she said to me that she was going home to tidy up her kitchen. And I was like, you have just given me some positive energy to go tidy up my room too. I did, and obviously I was happy with myself. Needless to say that once I mentioned that I was going to tidy up my space, I knew she would ask me if it was done. The only option I have with my accountability partner is to not share my plans with her. But once shared, she would follow up. But I would share because is it not said that the problem shared is half solved? My advice to you is that you should discerningly look for that or those individuals around you whom your spirit is comfortable with and who you know will be driving forces for you and people you know you can be accountable to. It could be in your church, your office, among your group of friends, but they are somewhere and I hope you find them. I have enjoyed and been blessed and been helped by having an accountability partner. You can too. I like Daniella's one sentence summary that having an accountability partner makes it possible to achieve things that may otherwise be difficult or outright impossible to achieve. I also like the way she wraps it all up. She says, go find an accountability partner. And she suggests a few places where you may be able to find them. What that speaks is you do need to find them. They are not just everywhere. They don't just happen. Maybe occasionally it might just fall on your laps, but a lot of times you have to look for them. And you may be guessing where next we may be going one of these days with the videos. We'll surely be discussing how to find an accountability partner. And that brings me to another comment on the last video, on last week's video. And that was from The Intentional Life. She says, my take home here is the part of choosing who to be your accountability partner. Very insightful, as we need the right person for the job. So we'll be talking about how to find the right person for the job of your accountability partner one of these days. If this has been helpful, please click like and don't forget to share it with others. And your comments, you can see they are very important. Please share your comments with us. Thank you once again for coming this way today, and hope to see you again in my next video. Till then, bye.